Chris, what is our third main topic today?
Alan Renshaw writing in. I just saw an article on Variety that said Anthony Ramos has landed a secret role in the upcoming Ironheart series. I loved his role in the Heights and think he could be the villain or a mentor figure to Riri. What are your thoughts, and who do you think he could be playing?
All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, man. And listen, I'm going to tell you, I have never really known a lot about Anthony Ramos. Not much. I mean, he popped up Hamilton, but I really took notice of him in The Heights.
He was great.
I loved him in the Heights. I'm also going to tell you that I know of Ironheart. I have never read a single thing of Ironheart. Never read a single thing of Ironheart. And I would be lying to you if I told you I actually had any interest in it. You know me and derivative characters. I am not terribly big on derivative characters. I don't care if it's Flash and Kid Flash or, whatever and whatever. It's Hulk and She-Hulk. And what the pure one-to-one derivative character stuff, I'm not big on. And again, I may not be saying this if I actually read Ironheart and I knew a little bit more about it. I mean, I read a bunch of stuff about Ironheart, but I've never read Ironheart. And maybe if I had, I wouldn't feel this way. But on the surface to me, look, it's another derivative character. Iron Man got Ironheart now, and it just doesn't interest me. You add Anthony Ramos to this. All right. Now you got my attention. Because this dude's talented.
Yep.
This dude's really good. He's got a charisma on screen, and there is just a believability. His enthusiasm on screen is contagious, and there's a believability to it. Can I see him playing a villain? I don't know. I don't know. But I have no idea. When you ask me, who do I think he's playing? Since I don't read Ironheart, I couldn't tell you at all. But I do know this. You put his name on it, I'm interested. So this is the most excited I've been for this show so far yet. We'll see how it goes. Rob, you hear about, this addition to it. You know a little bit more about Ironheart than I do. So do you have any kind of speculations about, first of all, what do you think about the addition of him? And then do you have any kind of speculation about who he might be?
Well, look, one of the things I think is the great strength of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, both on television and in the theater, is their casting choices. Haley Steinfeld in Hawkeye was delightful. I thought she was great. And in the comics, her character was introduced as a founder of the Young Avengers. Riri Williams, I think, is actually a pretty well-drawn character in the comics. I mean, I think she is a great character, even though, yes, she's derivative, but she's not derivative. It never felt pandering to me in any way. I really enjoyed the setup of that character. And I think we're going to get a show that is incredibly well cast. And I think that whatever the dynamic is between the two characters, I think it's going to be pretty good. Again, it always comes down to writing for me. I would assume that because they're going to start the Armor Wars storyline, that this is going to have a big part of that. It's going to lead into that. So it's hard. I don't know who he's playing because I don't know what direction they're taking this show. I don't know anything about it, other than the fact that I know Riri Williams is a character, but who knows how, because they've changed things up in how they approach these things. But I have to tell you, I'm excited to see where they're going to go with this, and I'm sure it's going to be. I have high hopes for this, actually. Especially, I also have high hopes. They're bringing back Sam Rockwell for the Armor Wars too. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on,
they're doing some good things.
I think it could be cool.
Well, Chris, what do you think about this? You see this addition to him? Do you have, like I said, it has been very, very under my radar, the project as a whole. Where has it been for you, and what do you think about this edition?
Well, first of all, if you have any interest, I highly, highly recommend picking up some Ironheart issues. Brian Michael Bendis's work on this character is so, so good, and I love his work. I mean, that's a 7-time Eisner Award winner? He's incredible. So really, really great storylines there. Really, really great character development. I'm very excited about this. I think Anthony Ramos is such a talent to watch. I've been loving watching him just rise up from doing I think the first thing I ever saw him in was a Crown Royale commercial or something. Or it was just
I know the one you're talking about. That's the crazy. We're just walking down the streets and he's saying hi to the neighbors.
And he's just so charming. You're like, look at him
bring his mom a bottle of booze. Here, Mom.
I just remember watching it being like, I'm in love with you. Like, oh, marry me. And he's so talented. Everything he does is just wonderful. I'm really interested to see who he's going to play. I want it to be a villain. I really, really do. And you can take that so many different ways because you've got characters like Andre Sims, who's this former Stark employee who's all disgruntled and wants the tech and is sabotaging AI. You could have him be kind of one of our keys into getting mutants in here. We could have him be somebody like Hijack, who she deals with, who's an Atlanta-based mutant. There's a lot of possibility.
Well, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Where has your anticipation level been like for Ironheart? And does Anthony's casting do anything to move the needle for you? Whatever you guys are thinking, jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts.